Hey kids, it's me again, and Mini-Me, back with a little bit more math. I thought it would be a good idea to share some of the answers I got from some of you kids. You did a great job on the math problem. So I'm going to put your answers out here in the video, and then I'm going to show a really cool map that one of the kids drew, and we got to figure out how we're going to trace that out on the streets here. So that's your math video this afternoon. Here we go. So this is Miriam's drawing. She figured that I have to run around 9 full blocks, 1,200 meters one direction, 300 meters the other direction, and then back for a total of 3 kilometers. So this is George's drawing, and she figured out 3 different lengths. The block in blue, that's the 1 kilometer block. In orange, that's 3 kilometers, so that's the same as Miriam's. And in red, she drew out a 5 kilometer route. So you have to go 5 blocks one direction at 400 meters a block, and then 5 blocks the other direction at 100 meters a block, and then back, and that adds up to 5 kilometers. And then Georgia made that same map out of these things, whatever they are, just to help me figure it out once and for all. So Elshan, he did something a little bit different. He used Lego and made a capital E for Elshan, obviously. He kind of used different lengths on it, but his perimeter added up, and what he came up with was a 4.6 kilometer route. Now that sounds pretty cool. It just doesn't work on the blocks in my neighborhood. So I'm going to take Elshan's idea and adapt it just a little bit so that it works. Okay, so Elshan, you sent me that big capital E, which was super cool. Now, when I lay it out on the streets, it's going to have to be just a little bit different than the numbers you sent. So this is how me and my tiny Lego self are going to try and run that letter E around my neighborhood. And again, I'm going to use the tiny Lego version of me in these blocks to make a plan, and then you have to do some calculating. So keeping in mind that each block is still 400 meters long and 100 meters wide, and I'm going to have to go down one block and up the other side, and then down another one and up the other side, and down another one, and then up the other side, and then all the way back to where I started from. So how many meters and then how many kilometers is that going to be? Along the side, you know how long it is, but running back along the top, that's 500 meters. All right, kids, so that's the layout. You got to remember some numbers. 500 meters, 400 meters, and then those little 100 meter short blocks, right? How long is that route going to be? And I promise you, if the weather is okay this weekend, I'm going to jog that route, and I'm going to send you a copy of the Map My Run picture to prove it. And one other thing from myself, my mini Lego self, and my family, a big thank you to all you parents of Room 19 students who are out there working every day. Please stay safe and healthy. Cheers.